Hello, everybody. Today has been a day. But welcome to the Sassy T. I'm your one of your hosts. I'm Terralisa McBride, author, writer, poet, and we have
Stephanie Winfrey, the hostess with the mostest.
we coming to you today with the topic of taking life for granted. There's a lot of avenues about this, right? There's a lot of things that's going to tie into this. But whatever you got, or whatever you know, or whatever you want to share, please give us a chime in on the chat line, and there will be a link for you to join in with us if you need to. We want to give a shout out. Oh yeah, I got that product, y'all. I got it from MUA Jock. Shop with her for all your beauty needs. www.shopmakeupismylife.com. I got mine. I'm gonna tell y'all all about it. I didn't use it yet, but I'm using it when I'm done here. Anyway, we're coming to you from out of the mud on this Sunday, Sassy T Sunday at 6. Ooh, from out of the mud Inc. And Stephanie, let's talk.
Oh
What we
boy.
got? Girl? I gotta take this hat off. I'm hot. Y'all don't know. Look. I've had a moment. That's why we late, and it's my fault. I apologize. But anyway, Stephanie, what we got here? What you want to talk about, baby?
Listen, taking life for granted. I mean, we could take that so many ways, but just starting out, I think a lot of us, especially the younger generation, they don't
Okay.
they they don't even realize that this is a gift that God gave us. Is life.
We talked about that at church today.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Okay. Let's taking life for granted. And when I tell you, I remember when I was young, getting ready to go to college, and I thought I had all the time in the world to make all my mistakes, bounce back, make another mistake. But no,
Girl.
no. If I could go back and start all over and do it again and take for what I know now and use it back then, I think I'll be a millionaire.
Or
two
or
times,
or one,
two
or one
times
heck of a
over.
motivator. Or one
I'll
heck of
be
a motivator.
yes, I know I would be either a doctor, a motivator, because I'm good in that health field.
I
At
know
least I
that's right.
think I am. I've been
I
told I
feel
was.
I feel like as a grown woman, an adult, I know I've took life for granted a lot of times. I know this. And I know that I've been spared a lot of times. But it's in these last trying times that make me feel like I better get better. I better get better. Or I'm going to fail because life be life in y'all, and life is such and such is life. But when you're not applying yourself and you allowing all the wicked things around you to take control of you, like Christmas shopping. Let me tell you, I've been running myself crazy. Part of the reason why today's been rough for me. I'm trying to make sure I get the minimum of what I can afford to spend on and take care of all my grandbabies and then some. And baby, I'm all over the I'm all over the place. And it's to the point where I feel like I'll be glad to go. But I don't want to feel like that because to me, Christmas celebrate the life of Jesus, right? But we supposed to celebrate his life every day because he gave his life for us to live every day.
Yeah.
So
I, I
taking
buy
life for granted, taking life for granted to me means a lot of things. A lot of things. We
yeah.
never pray. I ain't gonna say we. Some never pray. Some never go to church. Some never even think about God.
What's going on, Terry Lisa? Is that your dog?
Huh? Sorry
Is
about
that
that.
your
I had to.
baby?
Yeah. I had a. I got a. Some. I might get a little bit of interference, and I'm sorry, but they might gotta go and pass by. But anyway, life is such and such is life, and life be life, and I'm sorry. Huh. But I'm not taking life for granted. I promise you, I'm not. Life be happening and dumping on me, and I'm getting to the point in life where I feel like at one point, like my pastor said today, you got to do things to better yourself. You got to do things to make things better. 1 second.
Well, I think we need to start looking out for ourselves when you say that too. You know,
Yes.
we be looking out for me, I'll be looking out for so many other people. And sometimes I
Yes.
forget about myself and forget about my needs for my mental, for my financial, for my everything. But
Everything.
now that, and even still, my life is dedicated now is to my mother. I have to dedicate my life to her and my grandbaby and my youngest daughter right now. So, but I still did okay when I turned 60, because I'm 60 years old.
I'm 54.
Okay. That means I feel like the next 10 years is very crucial for me
Mm-hmm.
because I cannot take these last 10 years for granted.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you can't.
Because these last 10 years is going to mean a lot to me.
Yes.
This is a do or die situation with these last 10 years. And I mean, as far as when you're talking about life is life and then life is short, I'm talking about getting my financial together, making sure I got burial insurance and making sure my kids are going to be good after I leave here. And even trying to get into another relationship or being in another relationship, starting all over again. You know, and I thought about it like, man, to start over with someone that you really don't know, that's a lot. Because these 10 years, how do you get to know a person before I'm 70? And I'm just
Exactly.
saying,
Exactly. How? And that's why we're talking about taking life for granted. Like you said, you didn't think that these things would be encountering in your life. I didn't think that I would be experiencing all the stuff that I'm going through because I had a plan. But they said, if you want to make God laugh, tell him what your plans are. I
right?
thought I had a plan. Now I just got to walk in the life of Christ because if I need him to guide me. But there's people out here that don't, they not don't, they have different religions, right? And in different religions, you're still obeying the one true master. But in different religions, you are understanding that your way of life may be different than the way of a Christian, may be different than the way of a Muslim. But guess what? We all are here to serve the greater good. And if you don't bear it in your heart, you're not doing us no good at all. You're just here causing havoc, right?
Yeah.
So when we take life for granted and cause havoc, all we do is run around and do everything what we want to do. When we gonna start doing things for what the higher power asks us to do, for the person in our religion has designed for us to do? When we gonna start doing that? Are we gonna wait till the end of the year and they say I'm making a New Year's resolution?
No, that
Are we
never
gonna do
worked.
it throughout the year?
No. I just think when you living in a world of worldliness, unless you are 10 toes down into your religion and you living in the world of worldliness is kind of, I'm not saying it's not possible because it is, but it's very difficult because we deal with everyday life. And I might be walking a straight walk, but the people that's around me may not be. So I have to deal with and encounter those obstacles, you know,
Mm-hmm.
along with that, and still keep in mind on who I'm serving first. But I tell everybody for now, I go to Bedside Baptist, but I still have my beliefs. Bedside Baptist. Hello.
I love it. I love it though. I love it because you know what? I ain't gonna even lie to you. When you first said that to me, I was like, where that's at? I was in true beliefs of there is a called that. So therefore,
It
no,
is
seriously. So basically, it really is a place called that.
Bedside Baptist.
Because
Wow,
you believe in the spirit, you believe in the discernment.
I do.
If you
I,
were sitting at
I
your
do.
table, it'd be tableside Baptist, right?
Well, because this is my thing. God is in my heart.
Yes,
So don't get me wrong. My Bible is in my bed. It stays in my bed. I read. I watch my shows.
yes.
I might watch Joyce Myers. I might watch all those shows that come on. But I just know that what I know right from wrong. Let's
Right.
keep it there. I
Mm-hmm.
know right from wrong, and I know what it take because I was raised up. My grandmother was sanctified. My mother was sanctified for a minute, turned Jehovah Witness for a minute, turned Baptist for a minute. Okay,
Okay,
so
okay,
I'm a little bit of everything. So, but all I
okay.
know is I come from good people.
But you know, good people,
I come from good people.
resonate other good people.
Yeah, I
So
come
even if
from.
you learn whatever you learn from your good people, you giving it and spreading it to other good people, right?
Yeah,
And even if those people life ain't what they thought it should be at the moment, but they ain't taking life for granted. They just basically like, I don't have it, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then you step in because I've heard and you've told me many a times how you've been a beacon light to certain people or a
a
lot of
whole
people.
lot of people.
You just walk into their life and be saying, I'm not here for you to use me, but I'm here for you to allow me to help you lift yourself up. Because
Yeah,
taking life for granted, I see that you're not taking life for granted, right? I
I'm
see
trying
you.
not to.
I see you as a person where you want to offer and help other people
Yeah,
bring themselves up, their family and everything, right?
all the time. That's what I do.
And then the things we talk about and the things we discuss. I just feel like basically the type of person you are is a very motivational, uplifting spirit. It's in you.
Yeah,
When I
yeah.
think about me, I
Attached
feel
with a
I
sense of
feel
humor.
yeah, in a sense it's fucking
I do. I got that because like
yes, but anyway, in a sense of yes, I like that.
laughter, laughter.
Laughter is good.
Yeah, and then I talk to people even about taking life for granted. Like I'm helping somebody now. I just saved somebody's life. That a friend of mine that was at the gas station that was in that was having a stroke, and
Congrats. I'm happy that you
I,
did that and that you was there.
yes, I did, and they thanked me. The whole family thanked me. But I think God put me in certain places at
Mm.
certain times because I'm thinking, why me? Why me all the
Why
time?
not you? Why
But
not
why
you?
not me? But he puts me in places like I saved that girl's life that almost got hit by the car by a boyfriend, took her and her family in. And then when my friend, I seen him at the gas station and I looked at him and I told him, listen, you having a stroke right now. And I said, you got to get to the hospital
So
right
you can
now.
tell if somebody having a stroke before they know they having.
So, absolutely. Yes. If you're having one, I can look at you and tell. Absolutely. But that's only because, I've been in the medical field for 28 years.
Okay.
But I just kind of noticed. But I just think God put me in that position. And then I knew he didn't go to the hospital. So I went and got my girlfriend, which is his baby mama, and said, where do he live at? Because we need to go get him right now and make sure he gets to the hospital. And that's what me and her did.
Wow.
But
Wow.
I don't know, God always put me in situations like this all the time. When I say it's crazy. It happens all the time to me.
And
But
and
but that's just taking life. And like I was telling him, I seen him at the gas station again. I say, sometimes we tend to take life for granted on the things, the lifestyle that we choose to take
yes.
in, the people we surround ourselves around. We take all that for granted. You
Mm-hmm.
know, we take it for
That's
granted,
true.
knowing that we need to start looking out for doing the things that we need for our health, eating better, getting enough sleep, taking our medication. A lot of people don't even taking their medication because they taking it for granted that they okay, that they don't need it. Yes, you need your blood pressure medicine. Yes, you need your cholesterol medication. Yes, you need your diabetic medication.
Confession, confession, confession. My daughter said that to me before because in September of 24, I stopped. I weaned myself off of my blood pressure medicine because I stopped drinking June of 24. June 10 to 24, I stopped drinking. So by September, I took myself off of my blood pressure medicine. And my blood pressure has been, I ain't gonna say perfect, but it's been the same reading as it was when I was on that medicine. I've been recording it, my blood pressure since 2022. Book a log that I've been recording my blood pressure since 2020. This is 2025. In 2024, I stopped taking them. So June 10th of 2024 or September of 2024, I started monitoring it from when I wasn't drinking on a separate log. And it's still the same as it was before.
Okay.
I changed the way I eat. I changed the way I drink. I get a lot of rest. I drink a lot of water. Dr. CB or CBWE or whatever his name was and Left Eye and all them other people and them scientists that tell you don't need that man-made medicine that's going on in your body. I wrote a poem and it's talking about how God gave us all the ingredients inside of us to live. And he told us everything that we need to do to endure this life. We messed up our own stew and our own concoction by putting alcohol and drugs and man-made medicines in our body. And when we start doing that, it threw off the chemical balance of what God already designed. So when I felt that I gave up that pills and gave up that drinking, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't even worry about what blood pressure is like. I can go take it right now. And it's gonna be
So
the
do you
same as it
think
was.
so do you think with that being said, you know, some of this stuff is hereditary. So when you have ailments that's hereditary, that means sometimes your heart, you have heart defects, you have certain things that's hereditary that you're born with to cause a lot of these things too.
Because if it was
And I
in, they say if it's in your mother and your everybody came from Eve. So every woman that derived from that got that same instinct in them. So most women carry the same eggs inside of them that they're already born to have a kids. It just depends if your egg get fertilized. So
well,
yeah.
ma'am, listen. I know it's certain things that run in my family.
Mhm.
And I don't know if Eve had it. I don't know if Eve,
It runs in your family because yeah, I
but
got
listen, and I don't know how far back it went to Africa to my ancestors, but somebody had it. And it runs in my family
you.
very deep. And it's nothing that I can change. You know, it's nothing that I can eat that make it that's gonna make it better. It's nothing
Nope.
that I can or can't do. It's something that I inherited. So, with that being said, I get some of what you're saying, but I feel like once a person start drinking, say for instance you're a heavy drinker, taking life for granted. Let's keep it there because my husband died from drinking alcohol.
Yeah, go
Sometimes
pot.
you can drink for so long and you have made damages to the
Yes.
point where
One quick second. The animal gotta go potty.
did she say the animal got to go potty?
Okay. Sorry
Listen
about
to
that.
okay. Yeah, but you know, I just think that some things are It's inevitable that we have to take. Now, I do believe in weaning and taking herbals and certain
Why
things.
do you
You
think
have to be
we have to take
careful.
that? Why do you think we have to do that? Means we did something to our bodies that caused something to happen. That reason why we got to take something. Because if people just ate berries and fruits and veggies what they're supposed to and not meat, tell me if they got to take medicine to have a
But
headache
it's just like
and stuff like that.
it's just like some people become they're diabetics because diabetes run in their family, because it's something going on with their pancreas. It was already designed when they were born, to me, that it was your like it's something that my daughter and her family, they inherited, right? Everybody inherited something. And if she gets it or if I get it, that means it was designed. That's just
Because we're
something that was
connected.
inevitable, that was going to happen. It don't have anything to do with what we eat.
We're all
I can
connected.
be I could
We're
be
all
a no
connected.
meat eater. I could eat all veggies. I could drink a gallon of water 5 times a day. But that does not mean that my body is not going to inherit it. That with this I know for a fact.
That's because we're all connected, and that's why they be saying break the cycle, break the chain. When you do things, so if you start eating healthy and you start doing things differently and change the way your chemically body is made up from generations before, anything that comes after you will restart with what you started with.
You think so?
I think so.
I No.
I think so because we're genetically made in the image of God, right? We're made this way. We are made. That's why people take life for granted because a lot of people are not believers. They're not believers.
Oh
They're not
yeah.
even believers. They're all they want to do is live and move to the next level. But sometimes to live, you got to go through the strife. You got to go through the pain. You got to go through all these knowledgeable things, right? When you go through all these things, then you learn a lesson. And lesson that you learn helps you to regain yourself. At least that's what works for me.
Mhm.
That's what works for me. Because if you keep
It's
on
just
living
like
the way you've been living and doing what you've been doing, you getting the same thing over
that's
and
just
over.
like a person might say, man, I can't lose this weight. They eating right. They eating their vegetables. They eating their portions. They eating before 7. They drinking a lot of water. But for some reason, they cannot lose weight.
Uh-oh, you Stephanie. I gotta answer that. But you went out. Come back in. Sorry, y'all, for the technical difficulty, but right now I'm gonna give a shout out to James Mayfield, the greatest Mayfield. He just celebrated his birthday yesterday, y'all. Give a shout out to James. Say happy birthday when you see him. Shout out to Georgia Brownie the second and to Larry Lotz, making it happen here under the mud. We're virtual right now. My co-host has somehow went out, but guess what? She's coming back in. We're doing our thing here for Out of the Mud on this Sunday. What is this? I was October, December the 21st. And this is Sassy T, and we're talking about taking life for granted. The own truth about religion and what was it? Religion and respect. Religion and respect. So if you're out there, get on the chat line. If you have, and I haven't seen it, I do apologize. I also ran into technical difficulties because I couldn't log in on my computer, so I do it from my phone in a different part of the house. Y'all know what I'm saying. But anyway, I don't know what's going on because my people ain't there. Producer, can you hear me? I don't hear anything, but can you hear me,
I hear you
producer?
loud and clear.
All right. So
But
I'm not
listen,
sure. There we go. We're
okay,
back
so
on
what I was
topic.
saying was, so a person wonder why they can't lose weight. You drinking all the water that you can drink. You're eating all your vegetables. You're eating in portions, and you're not eating the sweets. You done got rid of the sugar, but for some reason you're not losing the weight. That right there
Because they don't
is a
have the faith. They don't have the faith in what they're doing. That's what goes unnoticed. People do all these regimens, have faith in themselves. You got to have faith as small as a mustard seed. You got to walk by faith and not by sight. It was wrong. And that's what happens. That's what happens.
Well, I mean, I know a couple of people that have faith, and and a person that has faith is this: a person that don't give up, right? A person
Right.
that have faith is a person that don't give up, and they're gonna keep at it. But the weight is still not coming off. So I think it's more to it than the faith. Of course, a person have to have faith to even indulge into to what they're diving into. That they're gonna have faith that if I do all of this that I need to do, that I'm going to lose weight. And if they continue to do what they done dived in to do, then that means you have the faith. But sometimes it boils down to the chemical imbalance of your body. Once, especially with females, we go through menopause. We become chemically imbalanced sometimes.
By
So
other people with bad, yep, I ain't gonna go, yes. Hmm.
I mean, all this makes a difference. So I think it's a lot of females out there and men who have faith and knowing they can do it and they continue to do it. But then, when they go seek a doctor because I'm doing all this, and I'm reading my Bible and I'm doing all I need to do, but the weight is still coming off, not coming off. So then that's when they have to go do a blood workup panel to find out what it is that's going on that's
And
enabling you
what are the
for
results?
losing weight.
The results are everything that they told her that they were doing was not accurate. And that is the biggest thing. People lie to themselves every day. They'll lie to you and tell you, I'm doing this, I'm doing it,
Mhm.
I'm recovering from that. And the reality of it is, no, ma'am.
Well,
And that's the reason
yeah,
why
and
nobody
don't
told
get
her
me wrong,
how.
everybody, but this is life. Nobody is
Mhm.
perfect, and nobody can
True.
stick to something.
True.
Nobody
Romans
can
3,
stick to something
3
all
and
the time.
23.
We're
Romans 3
gonna slip
23.
up.
Everybody falls short of grace. Everybody.
Everybody do, but that does not mean that because we fall short of grace that we don't fall short of our faith, and that does not mean that we are unable to take off the weight. But sometimes it's always the possibility of having a chemical imbalance somewhere that's stopping the process.
So
That's beyond the things that we can do personally.
so people every day say, I'm gonna start a New Year's resolution. And before the new year getting good, they break it. People say, I'm gonna go on this regimen. And before they start seeing results, they break it. People say, I'm gonna change and do better. But before they can do better, they do more worse. I just see that I'm optimistic about it, right? And that's just me, just my opinion. I'm optimistic about it. People say things that they don't literally do. And people do things that they never have nothing to say about. So when I'm looking at the analyzation of it all, when I'm looking at how people take life for granted from religion and respect, I see this. This is what I see. The Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. But the streets out in the world say, I can do whatever I want to do because I'm grown. And that's the downfall is. That's the downfall. That's the downfall. Because they walk, they say they walk like Christ. They say they believe in Jesus. They say they believe
And guess
God,
who
but that's
gonna
fake.
win? If
Fake.
Philippians ain't winning, the streets gonna win every time.
That's what I'm talking about. The streets is winning.
because because I'm grown and I can do what I want to do.
The streets got five and Philippians got two. I
Oh
just
my God.
or four. Because Philippians 4:13. So they got 4 and 13. Streets got 5 and 14. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking, y'all. I don't mean no harm. I ain't trying to take no Christian, whatever. I'm sorry, I can't see if y'all making any comments or chiming in. I hope y'all
No,
are.
I don't see any.
because I'm having a good time.
They
But
probably watching the game. I think it's a game on.
it
They
is.
might.
I
I'm
talked.
sure it is. It's Sunday night football.
2 o'clock would have been better, but that's okay. That's
Uh,
what I'm saying. We'll try that a couple times at 6, but I'm telling you, anyway, the show always
well,
goes. Who trying
there
to?
you go.
Oh, there we go. What it say, Stephanie?
Girl, now you gonna ask the blind.
My computer having difficulties. I couldn't even
Oh,
log.
it says good evening,
Who is that?
Ronnie,
Hi, Ronnie.
and S- hey, Rodney, and Serenity said there are signs if you are them, you can help some. If you know them, you can. There are signs, and if you know them, you can help someone. Yes, you can. Okay. I don't know. Serenity said something, but I don't know how far along we were.
Who
Looking
said
beautiful,
I
Stephanie.
said try or whatever?
Oh, that was Rodney talking about looking beautiful, Stephanie. He need to lose weight. Well, Rodney, me and you been talking about that.
Hey, have
It
faith. Go again.
She just
All right.
fell off, but I'm putting the comments at the bottom so y'all can read them.
Okay, because I can't see nothing.
You see it at the bottom.
No.
So that's the
Comment,
comment at the
Stephanie.
bottom.
The bottom of what? Let me go to. Here we go. Woo woo. I got him. He said, "Looking beautiful, Stephanie. I need to lose weight." Good evening, Queens. Happy holidays. Thank you. Happy holidays to you too, Rod. There are signs, and if you know them, you can help someone. Yes, you can. Serenity put
Mhm.
a
And
check.
even if you don't know them, I help people that I don't even know. So
Oh shucks.
eh,
I share this. See, I'm tripping. I am tripping. See, this is why I don't like using my phone. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do something I did not want to do.
but a lot
Y'all
of
still,
people struggle with that weight loss
y'all
thing.
still. We do struggle with it all the
It's
time.
a struggle,
All the
and,
time.
and now they coming up with all these different ways and injections that they can use to lose weight.
There we go.
And
All right. Look.
all I want is a BBL, and everybody have a problem losing weight. I'm trying to get my GoFundMe, but everybody else having problems with that.
Girl, they was talking about them BBLs on the radio. They said they stank. They said they make you stink. They said
Oh,
somebody must
what?
first. Yeah, they said somebody must be lying, or somebody got mad at somebody and said blah blah blah. But I was like, I don't know, but I don't want one.
I don't want one if it stank. No.
Uh, Serenity, the linky in the chat. Serenity says, Stephanie Winfrey, that's what Pastor said today. Give yourself the best, which I told you that already. Yes, he did. Serenity said, I have made mistakes, big legal ones, late in life, so I feel I did take life for granted, okay,
Mhm.
because I feel I had it pretty easy.
Yeah.
Now I'm catching hell, and it sucks and it hurts.
But
Yeah,
let
that's
me
true.
say this: what I tell my daughter, life is like being on a railroad track. Sometimes you never know when you're going to derail. My mother, when I first got married, my mother always told me have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C.
I say that every
Cause she
day.
said you never know when your train might derail.
And
And she said it's gonna derail because this is life.
yep.
And it's just that it's just the way, but you just have to have a plan or just know that if this job doesn't continue, what can I do? Or if this happened, if I lose my home, I'm always thinking. I'm
Hmm.
always thinking. I have a plan A, B, C all the time, even if it don't happen. I'm
I,
ready.
I I have a plan A and a plan B. If I get to plan C, that's made up and quick, fast, in a hurry, and I may fail. I don't want no plan C. A is the best. B is subtle.
I had it. I did. And I mean, I moved to 3 different states in like 2 years. at one time. So yeah, yeah, I was a mover.
So I just want to say that as this year is coming to an end, Stephanie, whew, how many days we got? Today the 20th? No, today the 21st.
Yeah.
We got 10 more days
I
to the
mean,
end of this year. And
no, we don't have 10 days, girl.
today is the 21st.
And Christmas is on the 25th.
I ain't say Christmas, baby. I said to the end of the year.
Oh, you say to the okay, yeah, 10 days, about ten
We
days,
have
yeah.
10 days to the end of the year.
I don't
And
make New Year's resolutions.
of the to the end of the year, I want to challenge our viewers this. We have different shows on Out of the Mud Inc. I challenge y'all to look at each one of the shows at the end of the year. Comment, give us our give us a review of what you think of our shows all this year. I challenge you to do that. If you are a viewer or a listener at Out of the Mud Inc. with James F. Grundy, Lord have I mean mix y'all together. Y'all ain't twins. James Greatest Man and George F. Grundy II and Larry Lott. Join them, join us. We got Sassy T, we got Red Alert, Larry Lott Show, we got the third Thursdays, and we got I can't remember the name of the show, but it's where RJ and this another lady, RJ Leary. Check us out, y'all. Check us out. Give us a yearly review of what you think of the show. I'd appreciate it. I'm sure they would as well. But anyway, when life be life and we be doing what we doing, Stephanie,
Huh? I'm cooking. But go ahead.
I'm hungry.
I had to go check my food. But yeah, life.
That's around the house. This is the first time Sassy T is on the around too. Cause I gotta move and see what's going on. I heard a loud noise in my house. It's people in my house that I ain't gonna even say nothing like that, but it's people in my house and I'm trying to move around, trying to figure out what's going on. I hear extra noise. So Stephanie got her food. I ain't cooking nothing, but the
Hmm.
kitchen. I'm in the kitchen now.
Hmm.
Oh, Stephanie, what?
I'm baking chicken and I'm having rice and biscuits and broccoli and cheese.
Oh,
So
stuff.
it's smelling good in here. I
Oh,
put a little bit of
child.
my Lipton soup mix
It sounds
in my baked
amazing in
chicken.
there. Maybe I'll just sit down at this table. Yo, they down there dancing. It's a party going on in my basement. Sassy T got. You know what? Y'all mind if I go down in the basement and see what these people's doing in my house?
Oh my
No,
God.
we talking about life. We talking about life be life, right?
Life is like, and nobody's taking it for
Let me
granted
see
over
if my
there.
son. Let me see if my son taking me for granted,
Y'all
y'all.
got y'all
Y'all.
got more comments. I got the comments on the side so y'all can read them.
Oh, let me see. Let
Okay,
me
hold
see.
on. I got more
I can't see
chicken.
him. I got more chickens here, girl. I ain't coming back. I still don't. I still don't or didn't see the link. George, she need the link to chime in. Y'all look, this is going in the basement, y'all. We finna go see what they doing. See my
Uh,
picture on there.
Who else? I'm trying to read it.
That's me. Oh,
Okay.
that.
I'm reading the comments too.
Read them,
The
Stephanie, because
signs
I ain't
was
never.
about the stroke. Let me see. Mm,
Oh my Lord, Jane, why you didn't put that back up? And how they fall?
Let me
I
see. I
made a
still
mistake and
don't
came down
see.
here. I better go back upstairs before I go off. Because this is not right. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought it was going to be together. I thought it was going to be together. They fucking. Ooh. I said the F word again, y'all. I'm sorry. Look,
I'm gonna send you back to church.
please put it back. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have came down here. Y'all tripping. Y'all is tripping. Gene, you tripping. You is tripping. You is tripping. For real though. For real though. I can't believe he let why you letting this happen? Why? See now when I be a beehive, people gonna think I'm tripping. Why? This been here
Is
for
that
4
the
years and now
dog?
it's on the ground? Why?
Is that the
Why?
dog?
Why?
Is that the dog, Terralisa?
What?
Is that the dog you talking about?
Huh?
Is that the dog you talking about?
My dog? I don't know what you talking about. What you say, Steph?
Let me see. Till you on your.
Can you find this and put it back up, please? Hey,
Oh, they're gonna. Okay, he just put the
girl.
link up there.
See, this is I gotta keep my mouth closed.
Serenity just posted something
I
for
will make
you,
I will
Terralisa.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I was about to go down there happy. Happy. Taking life, that was a perfect picture of taking life for granted. People in my house and acting like they can't respect my things.
Well,
You in my house and you can't respect my stuff?
all right.
That's taking life for granted. What time
Well,
is this show almost over? Because I'm sorry, y'all. Today ain't the day, but it's gonna happen today. It's gonna happen today. Because I'm not a pushover. And I don't like people taking me for granted. And I don't like people. I told you this the last show we had.
what
You
was
can
that?
respect my house and you don't need to be here.
Well, we talked about that. But okay, but we talked about that. We talked about that on the last show. And even and even Grundy said, "Well, whose house is it?" So that when I made that comment on the last show, I said, "Well, whose house is it?" And I think at some point in time, you're going to have to realize and come to the realization that that is your home.
But this is the thing, I do. And I say these things, but I try to be kosher and calm about it. But I see that don't get nowhere. I gotta go all the way off and be the
No,
ballistic about
no,
minds.
no, no, you don't. No,
Obviously
you
I
don't.
do because being nice is not doing it. I think today might have been a horrible day for me to be on this show. But I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all. I love what I do, and I do love my family. But I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I think we're gonna end this show a little early today because I gotta go take care of some things. We 40 minutes in, whatever. Hey, George,
I'm
James,
here.
I hear you. I'm done. I was already upset about some other stuff. I'm done. I'm done. I don't know what Stephanie went to or what happened, but I am going to leave the station. Y'all, peace. Have a good day. Sorry about the
Keep
sassy
it
tea,
peaceful.
but hey, I yes,
I don't
yes,
want to.
George.
I don't want to see it on the news.
All I'm gonna say is this: I love y'all for tuning in and being a part of my life, but life be lifing. And like I said, people be taking life for granted, and this is what's happening right now. And I gotta take care of that. Okay, so till next Sunday. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I'm only human. Don't ask me for too much too fast. It's in the song. I'm human. All right, y'all. Peace. Thank you for tuning in, Sassy T.
Okay, see, I'll talk to you later. And that would be it, and that would be all.
All right.
Yeah. Are we listen, talking about getting control of your house. She got to get control of the house.
And we still
Otherwise,
live, so you tell us.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm good. Yeah, it's about not allowing somebody to take over your peace. And when I say that, that's disturbing someone's peace like that. My house, I try to keep quiet, and you don't allow certain energy into your home. And then once you know it's there, and I think, like she said, we talked about this on the last show about the same thing. And that's just, the younger generation not understanding respect. Respect is everything. But with that being said, everybody join us next Sunday on the T. And I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna call Terralisa, make sure she good though. She gonna be good. She gonna be good. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later.